wondered what allowed you to get rolling and what allowed the bench for the whole team to get rolling and play like they did tonight.
I think, we know each other's games and, running the offense, playing with the pass, taking what the defense gave us, having Thad in the pocket, making plays. Zach did a great job of facilitating. And I think just, knocking down shots and being aggressive.
Is there a sense on the bench that you guys as a unit can be a major uplifting factor for this team, like basically a difference maker, I guess I should say?
No question. I mean, the first game I played, I think I get we get the bench together before the tip off, and first game we talked about. I told the bench that we can be the best bench in the league because of the experience, the talent that we have coming off the bench, and our team is going to need the bench to play well because we have such a young unit, and there are going to be times when we have to help them out. So a game like today was great to show that. Zach and Cole didn't have a great shooting night, but for obviously Lauri played really well. But for the bench to play like we played today, there are going to be some games like that.
Mike McGraw, go ahead.
Hey Garrett, you had kind of such a short run up to the season this year. Is there usually when you join a new team, does there usually take a period to get to know guys both personally, and also what they do on the court? And how do you think you've been able to adapt so quickly with the short training camp, and you missed most of it anyway?
All of it, right? I think this was I expected it to be pretty difficult. I've never been in this situation before. Obviously, none of us have, but to miss the training camp was tough. I think my experience of being on 10-day contracts, jumping from team to team my first couple of years in the league, being that journeyman guy, it's allowed me to be adaptable and understand how to get to know guys quickly and fit in quickly in terms of, from a camaraderie standpoint. And then just knowing guys on the court, the players I'm playing with, Thad Young, I just know of his game, know the way he likes to play. Otto Porter, obviously, who I was a teammate of his. And just understanding guys' games from looking from afar, I think that has helped me.
All right, thanks.
Rob, go ahead.
Hey, Garrett. Billy talked about it. You just kind of alluded to it. It seemed like there were moments tonight where, Dallas starts to chip away a little bit at that lead. And then whether it's you, it's Thad, it's Otto, you guys kind of have a bucket or make some kind of play that kind of staves them off a little bit. Do you sense that there is kind of a steadying nature to the bench where you guys can kind of nip those kinds of things in the bud? And then, even off the floor, this team has been said a lot is in the process of learning how to win. What are you guys contributing in that department, even kind of in huddles on the sideline, things like that?
No question. Billy actually pulled us three aside during practice yesterday and talked about just that, us being able to, be the guys that can go on the court, settle down the team. We have such a young starting lineup, but we have so much talent, a lot of top 10 picks, top 15 picks, and they're guys that can actually play at that level. So I think Arch did a great job as well of being a steadying guy when he came off the bench, but that's definitely something that, they brought me and Thad and Otto in for, to be that steadying influence and coming off the bench, doing what we're supposed to be doing. And then, off the court, like you said, whether it be in the huddles or on the plane ride back, we've watched, I watched film with the guys from the OKC game, me, Zach, Pat, Wendell watching film, talking about different things that we can change. And then in the huddles, Thad is really vocal, myself, Otto, just continuing to teach as much as we can, not be overbearing, but let guys know what we see.
Thanks.
And we're going to get one more just because I know you got to get to the bus. Casey Johnson, go ahead.
Gary, what have been your impressions of Lauri Markkanen to this point?
I love Lau, man. I love Lau. I love the fact that he's been so aggressive. That's been surprising to me. Playing against him in the past, I haven't seen as many duck-ins, as many drives to the basket. He's been really aggressive on the offensive boards as well. Just his offensive mentality, not just being a standstill, catch and shoot 3-point guy, and occasionally driving. He's really been aggressive offensively, and we need him to continue to do that for this team.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, G. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
See you guys tomorrow night. Maybe.
Thanks, Beth.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Kristen.